Bunch of hillbillies?
He is the Silas of the South.
What are you looking at? What?
Big debut here for Silas Vane, and sometimes, Jaden, whenever you do debut for a new promotion, sometimes you draw the short straw, and I think that's exactly what happened to anybody that has to go against Kasey Owens, considering the mood that he is in after everything that transpired at our 8-year anniversary, the dissolving of the good hand. Kasey Owens has definitely been on a warpath everywhere he's went. It looks like Silas Vane might be the next to get caught in that path.
And Kasey Owens always angsty, always defiant. But after what transpired at Action's 8-year anniversary, you've got to know he's feeling some type of way. And if I was being honest, I wouldn't want to be Silas Vane tonight. Truthfully, congratulations on your debut, but you are stepping into a wrestling ring filled with landmines when you're stepping in that ring with Kasey Owens tonight.
Get in the ring, Woody.
Be a huge opportunity to show up and show out.
You want another knee break? Come over here.
Definitely not making any fans as he makes that walk, that's for sure.
Silas Vane, so young in his career. I believe this is his first year of professional wrestling, maybe even his 5th or 6th match.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, think about that. Stepping into this ring, Action Wrestling, one of the premier brands in the Southeast, against the likes of Kasey Owens.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Already one of the most unhinged lunatics on our entire roster, and now he's got a real reason for that chip on his shoulder. He's got a real reason to be pissed off, and he is bringing all of that aggression here tonight against Silas Vane.
And you can just tell from the moment the music hit and Kasey Owens walked out that curtain, the whole mood changed. You can tell that Kasey Owens is here to do damage. And that might result in Silas Vane becoming damaged goods.
I tried to get a word in with Kasey Owens earlier this evening before our event to ask him what his thoughts were taking on the debuting Silas Vane here this evening. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Rob Weathers, do you want to see a dead body?" And then he walked away. That's what we've got to look forward to, I guess. This is different.
Definitely not used to hearing this, but I can absolutely learn to love it.
Man, this is something that we've said about Kasey
I'll let
for
him
a
get
long
his
time,
jacket
even
off.
with all the tactics.
I'm a scumbag, but I'm not that
and everything, all the frustration that we've seen out of Kasey Owens throughout really his entire career here in the Southeast. We've always said the talent is there. It is in there. Kasey Owens has what it takes to be a star. He's just always been a little brash about
You should
this.
trust me.
Now, don't get it twisted. Obviously mentored by Suge D, now on his own. But for me personally, being the person that trained Kasey Owens from day one, to see that fire return to his eyes, knowing from that first day that Kasey Owens was going to be the star that he is becoming, to see what he is finally doing and fulfilling himself to be, absolutely incredible.
Are you done? I'm ready. You ready now? I'm ready.
Most recently, seeing Kasey Owens in the SCI Rumble, a match that he very much dominated a couple of years ago. This year, however, made his way into the deep waters of that match, very close to punching his ticket to his second SCI in a row, but was unable to on that night. Of course, we know Big Dave winning the Scenic City Rumble. Kasey Owens still with that chip on his shoulder of not winning last year after coming as close as he did. And I've got to say, we're used to kind of a similar conversation we were having earlier. We're used to seeing a lot of frustration from Kasey Owens, especially whenever a talent tries to get under his skin, like we've seen Silas Vane trying to do in the early moments of this match. but Kasey none too phased.
Kasey Owens with a chip on his shoulder is one of the best professional wrestlers on the independents. Truthfully, you're seeing that done right now. Kasey Owens does not want to be bested.
Not getting any argument out of me. These fans are sure as hell arguing with Silas Vane though as he takes a quick lap on the outside.
This is where a lot of these younger guys tend to mess up. They tend to let the audience get into their mind. And whenever you're stepping in there with the likes of a guy like Kasey Owens, wow, taking advantage of that opportunity there.
I thought you were talking about all the FU gestures in the middle school, but neither here nor there.
Nice punch there landed by Silas Vane as he continues to work on Kasey Owens. Getting that opening, really just sticking to it. So good on him for being so young in his career and taking advantage of the opportunity at hand.
You got to get in where you can fit in, and it looks like right now Silas Vane is finding a groove against Kasey Owens.
But see, this is the moments where all this does. Oh, I wouldn't be giving Kasey that much space right there. That's a bad idea right there. Goes for that snap there though, and takes the chin lock, but as I mentioned, whenever you put Kasey Owens down, whenever you kick him, whenever you punch him, whenever you put him in a hold, all you do is make him see, and you make him angrier. Whenever he's angrier, there is no stopping Kasey Owens, as you see, as the crowd helps him up to his feet.
He's firing back some big shots, but a handful of hair from Silas Vane.
Silas Vane proud of his work, and rightfully so. Not many people can get in here and get Kasey Owens down like this, and Kasey Owens just so defiant.
Huge right hand connected with the jaw of Kasey Owens, and now Silas Vane. Big slam in the center of the ring.
But that's not going to be enough to put down the unwanted son. But a barrage of kicks by Silas Vane here as he continues to work on the head of Kasey Owens, raining down punches.
Go, bud. Come on, what you got? What you got?
Feeling himself a little too much, I've got to say.
Kasey Owens feeling the anger flow through him. Works back to that chin lock. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Crowd willing Kasey Owens back up to his feet. I don't think that's a sentence I've ever said on commentary.
Kasey Owens smartly getting out of that.
That's a heavy forearm connecting. Speaking of heavy shots. Oh my God.
Kasey Owens known for his technical prowess, but also a very good striker as he might be lining it up. Oh yeah, he's firing off on all cylinders here. Jesus!
Throwing every single bit of that cannonball-like frame right into Silas Vane. Now could be looking for one of those big kill shots. Could be the bullet, could be the knee trembler. Kasey charges into that bullet, connects, flush.
And that could be it right there as Kevin Blicker makes the count. And it is.
Kasey Owens took about as much as he wanted to deal with and then throws caution to the wind with that bullet in those closing moments. Picking up a huge win here in the singles division in Action Wrestling.